baby plant. So what you should call them as? Plantlet. So it is called plantlet. So seed got germinated and gave rise to seedling. Seedling later gave rise to. So who is going to provide food to this developing plantlet? It is all cotyledons. How many cotyledons? 2. So we call this plant as a dicot. Again, you got small, tiny branches. You see, those are called tertiary. Got it? So what type of root system it is? You have one prominent root. You see, isn't it? And then you have lateral roots. If you have primary root and lateral roots, we call the type of root system as taproot system. So taproot system is seen in both gymnosperm and also in angiosperm. But in which angiosperm? In monocot or in a dicot? Dicot. You can see in monocots leaves will be linear, isn't it? There will not be much surface area. So that's the reason why what color you find on upper surface, lower also will have the same color. But they are growing straight. Got it? So equal distribution of sunlight. Excellent plant. Them are attached to the base of the stem, you see? Yes. So that's the reason why we say all fibrous roots are adventitious. But all adventitious roots are not fibrous. Because you can see here. Come on, Ray. Seeing this, you can tell me the color. What color it is? Grass green. Why it is grass green? Just like green algae. Heard about green algae, no? Yes. So it is also grass green. Why it gives you grass green color to the leaves? Because of the in addition to that, you have carotenoids and xanthophytes. Because you know, wherever there is a chlorophyll A, carotenoids and xanthophytes will be. But who is predominant in this leaf? So it is grass green in color, right? Commonly called Parijatam ananta, Parijatam, right? So it is a very auspicious also, and it is dicot. And you can see it will be rough in texture because they have hairs. Hairs are present on the leaf. So we call this entire region as mesophyll. So on top, chloroplast will be more when compared to that of backside. So that's the reason why you can see dark green on top layer dorsal surface, whereas on ventral surface you will have light green color. It's only because of distribution of chloroplast. More is the chloroplast, more will be the pigment. More is the pigment of chlorophyll A and B, more green color will be C. That's the difference. You have petal-like structure, you see. So people will say that whether it is a petala, whether it is a calyxa, we cannot distinguish. Then we call this as a perianth. What you call that as a perianth? Also you can say that it is a monocot. Sepal nor a petal. So we call that undifferentiated structure as a perianth. If you find perianth, has to be monocot. So the moment you see the external feature, can you identify whether the plant is monocot or a dicot? Yes. Can you see here? Yes. So what you call these hairs which are present all over the body of the plant called? So we call this inflorescence as head inflorescence. Exactly, tifloni cap lo ochindi chudani. Just like pendulum, it looks like a pendulum, you see. So we call this type of inflorescence as head inflorescence. It is Parthenium. Carrot grass and antam. Just the leaves looks like a carrot. So andikne din carrot grass, or we can also call congress weed. Because weed is an unwanted plant which was introduced when there was a communism. So andikne din common name is congress weed or carrot grass. It's a dicot. When you inhale the asthma lakapaina fever. So it's very dangerous. So never put this plant in front of us, right? This is butterfly pea and antam. What you call this as butterfly. And you can see the petals which are of unequal in their large petal. The petals are larger. This is called butterfly pea, belongs to Fabaceae. Pulse producing. So that is called butterfly pea.